And so we decided that together we were going to start a will writing business here in the UK, offering wills and probate to people who obviously were yet to do it. Anyway, that was back in 1990, and since then Michelle and I have grown the business from just the two of us with a very, very small capital. In fact, even if you go on Companies House now, you'll see that we've only got the equivalent of $3 or $4 share capital, and yet we're trading at over $1 million a year. We have 40 staff, and over that, since 1990, we've written wills for over 100,000 people throughout the UK. Now you may think that that should be the end of it. I'm doing very, very nicely, thank you. I'm of mature years, and I'm thinking of retirement, and therefore thinking about something that I'd like to do when I've got time on my hands, when I'm not bound by an office and staff, and something I can perhaps take with me when I go on my travels, as I do enjoy travelling with my partner, and something that we can or I can do from a laptop. Now, over the last few months, I've watched and read loads and loads of testimonials from some of these more successful people who are making a living out of internet marketing, and all the big guys and gals seem to say that everything changed for them the moment they got a mentor, someone that they could follow, someone who could coach them, someone who could guide them. And only a few weeks ago I came across an opportunity, you might call it, to get on board with David Walker, because he was offering what he calls the David Walker 30-day marketer coaching program. I'm almost through the course now. There's only 2 more sessions left this week, and yet having gone through the course, I'm beginning to think that in the same way that when I first met Tony Buzan, that meeting changed my life, and certainly looking back now I can see what a dramatic effect it had on me in terms of my career prospects and how my career has panned out over the years, and also how I met Alan Pease and how he taught me so much about selling, and how that too improved my prospects, both as a salesman and also running my own business in these last 20 odd years. Without meeting those 2 gurus, my life would have been very, very different and probably very, very boring. Now I've met David Walker and I've been through the vast majority of his course, I can see the prospects for him becoming the 3rd guru in my life to have a dramatic effect. One of the problems with making money on the internet is often that there are presented to us so many choices, so many different ways of making money. Every other day, or in fact every 5 minutes, you get an email offering you a new shiny object, and making decisions as to which way to go is very, very difficult because there are so many distractions. But everyone does say the money is in the list, and yet if you listen to some gurus, they will tell you that the money is not in the list, the money is in the product. And if you become a product creator, then there's an opportunity there for you to develop not just a list, but a buyer's list. One of the great things about the David Walker 30-day marketer coaching program is that David is teaching exactly the same philosophy. He's teaching us to become a product creator, a creator of something that can be marketed through various channels, maybe even through using affiliates, but with the opportunity for you to develop your own business, growing your own list of buyers. David Walker has taken us through a plan that has been proven to work for him and proven to work for many other internet marketers. And the great thing is that it all makes sense. It isn't too brain numbing. I can see that the jigsaw is coming together as I've gone through this program these last few weeks. A little while ago I watched a video by another guy from the Warrior Forum, Michael Young, and he had this formula for achieving massive success. His formula seems to be very, very easy to understand, and I'll give it to you now. Michael said if you take a mentor and accountability and a plan, that will equal massive success. Now, David Walker is definitely the mentor for me at the moment. I have no doubt about that, and hopefully I can see very soon David being the mentor that will change my life again, like the other two gurus did years ago. Accountability, well, we have that in the Facebook group. We're accountable to each other and of course to David. David is constantly there. We just might let slip one moment of weakness, and David is there to encourage us and pick us up. And then we've got the plan that David is laying out before us of product creation. Bring those three together with some hard work on our part, and we will achieve massive success. If you too want to achieve what we're aiming to achieve very soon, then I suggest you join the David Walker program, the 30-Day Marketer. If you come with the right attitude, the willingness to learn and to share and to change, then I'm sure it will work for you too. So don't hesitate. Join the David Walker 30-Day Marketer coaching program now. It could change your life.